Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 10 mensuration exercise 10.1 question number 11. Question number 11 have a piece of string is 30 centimeter long and what will be the length of the each side if the string is used to form a square, equilateral triangles, regular hexagons. In these questions, this is given the length of string. What is the length of string? Length of string is given here. Length of string is equal to 30 centimeter. This is given, length of string is given 30 centimeters. We use to form this string square. It means that the perimeter of square is length of string. Also we form an equilateral triangles from this strings whose length is 30 centimeter. Again, the perimeter of the equilateral triangle is 30 centimeters. Okay, now after this we again reform it and form a regular hexagons. Okay, so perimeter of regular hexagon, square and equilateral triangles is 30 centimeter. So in these questions we need to find side of square, side of regular hexagon, side of an equilateral triangle. So let's see how can we find the side of the square. So here suppose first A part, suppose this is a square, this is a square. Okay, clear? This is a form of square and this is formed by this string whose length is 30 centimeter. So it means just this you can say that the perimeter of square A part. So perimeter square is equal to what? Perimeter of square is equal to length of string. What mean? Perimeter of square is equal to length of string. This is clear now. So what is the length of string? This is given 30 centimeter. This is 30 centimeters. Okay, but what you need to find in these questions, we need to find the perimeter side of square. So how can we find side of square? You know very well, side of square is equal to what? Side of a square is equal to perimeter of square divided by 4. Clear? Side of square is equal to perimeter of square divided by 4. So here we have perimeter of square is 30 centimeter. Why we take perimeter 30 centimeter as a perimeter of square? Because this square is formed by the given string, but the length of string is 30 centimeter. So the perimeter of string is also 30 centimeter. Okay, so here it would 30 centimeter by 4. This is equal to what? This is equal to 7.5 centimeter. When you divide 30 centimeter by 4, then you obtain 7.5 centimeter. This is clear? So student, I hope all of you understood that how to find the side of square whose perimeter is known. You know very well, you can find the perimeter of square like the perimeter of square is equal to what? Perimeter of square is equal to 4 into side. Side means length of side of square. So in this way we find perimeter. If you need to find the side of square, if you divide perimeter by 4, then you obtain side of square. So here we find the side of square is equal to perimeter of square by 4. Here you can see. Also we find the perimeter square. Perimeter of square is 30 centimeters. Okay. So here 30. When you divide 30 by 4, then you obtain what? Then you obtain 7.5 centimeters. This is clear. So in this way we find the side of square. Now the next part, B part, we refer this string and equilateral triangles. We form to this triangles and equilateral triangles. In equilateral triangles we have all sides are equals. How many sides in equilateral triangles? Equilateral triangles have 3 sides. How many sides? Equilateral triangles have 3 sides. So what is the perimeter of equilateral triangles? Perimeter of equilateral triangle is this is equal to length of string, because the unequal equilateral triangles is formed by this string. So let's see how to find the side of an equilateral triangles. Okay, when the length of string is given 30 centimeter and this equilateral triangle is made by this string. You know very well, in equilateral triangles I have 3 sides. This is triangle, it have 3 sides. Okay, clear? A, B, C. It has 3 sides, 3 angles. In equilateral triangles, all sides are equal. Okay, and all angle is also equal. So this is part B. This is a B part. We need to find perimeter of equilateral triangle. So you can write here perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to length of string is equal to length of string. Clear? Perimeter of an equilateral triangle, this is equal to length of string. Why the perimeter of equilateral triangle is length of string? Because you can see in this question this is given that this equilateral triangles made by this strings whose length is 30 centimeters. So we can say the perimeter of equilateral triangle is 30 centimeters. So what you need to find here? We need to find here side of equilateral triangles. So for this, how can we find? If we divide perimeter by 3, then we obtain side of the equilateral triangles. Okay. So you do very well. We know and that what you know that perimeter of equilateral triangle, perimeter of an equilateral triangle. This is equal to what? This is equal to 3 into length of side. Okay. Or here we have perimeter of an equilateral triangle. So we need to find the length of side. Okay. So length of side, you can say length of and length of side. This is equal to perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Triangle is the symbol of triangle, divide by 3. Okay. So what is the perimeter of equilateral triangle? Here you can see perimeter of equilateral triangle is 30 centimeter, this is given. So this is equal to what? This is equal to 30 centimeter by 3. 30 centimeter by 3 is equal to what? This is equal to 10 centimeter. So here you can see the side of an equilateral triangle is equal to 10 centimeters. Okay. How can we find? First we find the perimeter of equilateral triangle. So what is the perimeter of equilateral triangle? Perimeter of equilateral triangle, this is equal to length of string, because this equilateral triangle is made by this string. So and the length of string is given. This is a 30 centimeter. So we can say the perimeter of equilateral triangle is 30 centimeter. But here we need to find what we need to find here. We need to find here perimeter of side length of side of an equilateral triangle. So for this, if you divide perimeter by 3, then you obtain side of an equilateral triangle. So why you divide here 3? Because the equilateral triangles have 3 sides, all sides are equal. Okay. So this is 30 centimeter. This is the perimeter of the equilateral triangles. This is also equal to length of string. If you divide 30 by 3, then you obtain 10 centimeter. So student, I hope all of you understood this part. This is B part of question number 11. Now we are going to discuss next part, C part of question number 11. What have in C part? To this strings whose length is 30 centimeter given, we reform it and to form the regular hexagons. So how many sides in regular hexagons? Tell me. Yes, 6 sides. In regular hexagons have 6 sides and all sides are equals. Simply tell me that how many line of symmetry in regular hexagon. Of course, your answer is 6 line of symmetry in regular hexagon. Okay. So here you need to find the length of side of a regular hexagon. Length of each side means all side of regular hexagon is equals, because here this hexagon is regular. So all sides are equal in this regular hexagon. So let's see how to find the side of regular hexagons who made by the given strings whose length is 30 centimeters. Okay. So first we erase this, and after this we find the length of side of regular hexagons. This is clear. In this question, this is given a string whose length is 30 centimeters, and we form to these strings a regular hexagon. So first we find the perimeter of regular hexagons. Why you find perimeter of regular hexagons? Because if you divide regular hexagons by 6, then you obtain each side of regular hexagons. In these questions, need to find side of regular hexagon. So let's see. So first here we write perimeter of perimeter of regular hexagon. Perimeter of regular hexagon is equal to what? This is also equal to the length of strings. So you can write here. This is equal to length of string. Length of string. So what is the length of string? This is given 30 centimeters. Clear? So you can say the perimeters of regular hexagon is 30 centimeters. So number of sides. Number of side of regular hexagon कितने होंगे? How many sides? 6 sides, and each side are equals. Okay. Number of sides of regular hexagon have 6 sides and all sides are equal. So we need to find the length of side of regular hexagon. Length of side of regular hexagon equal to perimeter of regular hexagon by 6. Perimeter of regular hexagon by 6. So you can see here what is the perimeter of regular hexagon. This is given 30 because this is the length of string and the length, and this regular hexagon is made by this string. So perimeter of regular hexagon is 30 centimeters. Okay, so you can write here 30 centimeter. This is divided by 6. Why is divided by divided by 6? Why the perimeter divided by 6? Because in the regular hexagon the number of sides is 6. Okay, when you divide it, then you obtain what? Then you obtain 5 centimeter. Then you obtain 5 centimeter. So you can see here the regular hexagons, the side of length of side of regular hexagons is equal to 5 centimeters. So in this way we completely solve these questions. Okay, question number 11. In question number 11 I want to again repeat this question. In this question this is given that a piece of strings is 30 centimeter long. What will be the length of each side if the string is used to form a square and equilateral triangles and a regular hexagons? So here you can see we find the side of a square is 7.5 centimeters, because when you divide the perimeter of a square by 4, then you obtain length of side of the square. Okay, so length of side perimeter of this square is 30 centimeters. When you divide 30 centimeter by 4, then you obtain 7.5 centimeter. This is side of a square. And the next is we use to this string to form an equilateral triangles. In equilateral triangles have 3 sides and each side are equal to each other. First you find the perimeter of equilateral triangles. So perimeter of equilateral triangles, this is equal to length of string. Length of string is 30 centimeter. Okay, so now we need to find the each side of an equilateral triangle. Side is given 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter by 3. If you divide by 3, because in equilateral triangles have 3 sides, each side are equal to each other. So 30 centimeter by 3, then you obtain 10 centimeters. So in this way you find the side of an equilateral triangle is 10 centimeter. This is clear. Now the next figures is we used to this string to form a regular hexagon. Okay, and you know very well in regular hexagons have 6 sides and all sides are equal. Okay, so also the length of string becomes the perimeter of regular hexagon. This is called 30 centimeter. It means that the regular hexagon have perimeter of regular hexagon is 30 centimeter. When you divide this 30 centimeters by 6, then you obtain 5 centimeter. Okay, so I hope student all of you understood these questions. Okay, and you are able to solve another question on the same basis, like if you form these strings pentagon, okay, heptagons, regular heptagons, regular pentagons, to form this string, then you divide the perimeter by 5 and 7, and also regular octagon. Okay, so we are going to discuss next question. What is the next question? Next question is here, question number 12. In this question number 12, this is given 2 sides of triangles are 12 centimeter and 14 centimeters. But you know very well a triangle have 3 sides, but here 2 sides are given 12 centimeter and 30 centimeters, and the perimeter of the triangle is also given 36 centimeter. What is the third side? Okay, in this question 2 sides of a triangles are 12 centimeter and 40 centimeter. This is given. The perimeter of the triangles is 36 centimeters. What is its third side? So we need to find its third side. So let's see how can we solve this question number 12 of side 10.1. Okay, in this question this is given, a triangle is given here. Okay, one triangle is given, two sides are also given. What is the two side of triangle? 12 centimeters and 14 centimeters. So this is question number 12. Okay, this is question number 12, and this is a triangle. This is a triangle. Clear? This is triangle. This side is 14 centimeter, and this side is 12 centimeters. Okay, the triangle. This is A, B, C, D. Clear? This triangle is A, B, C, D. Okay, so here given the length of side of two sides. We can write here a length of two sides of triangle. Of a triangle is given here. Triangle is 12 centimeter and 14 centimeter respectively. Okay, this is given here, and also in this question what is given? Also given the perimeter of these triangles. Perimeter of this triangle is equal to perimeter of a triangle. Of a triangle is given here. What is perimeter? This is given 36 centimeters. Okay. Now, you know very well the perimeter of a triangle is what? Sum of all sides. So triangle has three sides. So sum of three sides is the perimeter of the triangles. So first you find sum of two sides of a triangle. Sum of two sides. Sum of two sides. Two sides of triangles. This is equal to what? This is equal to 12 centimeter plus 14 centimeter. This is given. So this is equal to 26 centimeters. Okay. Sum of two sides of a triangle. This is equal to 26 centimeter. This is clear. Now, so we need to find third side. How can you find third side? Third side of a triangle is equal to third side of a triangle, and this is equal to what? This is equal to perimeter minus what? Perimeter minus sum of two sides. Sum of two sides. Sum of two sides of triangles. Okay. Third side of a triangle. This is equal to perimeter of this triangles minus sum of two sides of this triangle. This is equal to what? This is equal to perimeter is given here 36 centimeter, and sum of two sides you find here 26 centimeter. 26. This is equal to 26 centimeter. When you subtract 26 from 36, then we obtain what? 10 centimeters. So in this way you can see here, when two sides of the triangle is given and also its perimeter is given, then you can find the third side of this triangles. What is the formula to find third side of this triangles? This is equal to, third side is equal to perimeter of the triangle minus sum of two sides of the triangles. Okay. So here this is given 36 centimeter is the perimeter of this triangles, and the sum of two sides of the triangle is 26 centimeters. Here when you subtract 26 from 36, then we obtain 10 centimeters. This is the length of third side of this triangle. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Okay. In this question, this is given that one triangle is given, two sides is also given. So and the perimeter is also given. So we need to find the third side of this triangle. So for this, first you find the sum of two sides. You can see here 12 centimeter plus 14 centimeter. This is equal to 26 centimeter because this is given that the two sides are 14 centimeter and 12 centimeter. This is given. So sum of two sides is 36 centimeter. Sorry, 26 centimeters, and the perimeter of triangles is also given here 36 centimeters. Okay. So you need to find your third side. So how can we find third side? We find third side. Third side is equal to perimeter minus sum of two sides. So here you can see 36 minus 26. This is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay. So in this way we find the third side of this triangle whose two side is given and perimeter is also given. So now we are going to discuss next question. Question number 13. So what have been question number 13? The question number 13 here, the find the cost of fencing of a square part outside 250 meters at the rate of 20 rupees per meter. Okay. So here given shape of square park is square part and the side is given here 250 meters. This is side of squares and the rate of fencing is also given here rupees 20 per meter. So we need to find the cost of fencing of a rectangle. Okay, we need to find here cost of fencing. Okay, so first we find the perimeter of squares. After this we multiply rate of fencing, then we obtain cost of fencing of this square. So let's see. First we erase this. After this we start question number 13. In question number 13 this is given a square part whose side is, what is the side of square part? Side of square part is given here. What is the side of square part? Side of square part is given here 250. Okay. So side of square part, side of square part is given here 250 meters. Okay. So first you find what you find here. You find perimeter of square part. Perimeter meter of square part. This is equal to 4 into length of side. Okay. So 4 into length of side is given here. What is the length of side? 250 meters. When you multiply 250 by 4, then you obtain 10,000 meter. This is the perimeter of square part. Rate of fencing is given here. What is the rate of fencing? Rate of fencing is given here. What is the rate of fencing? Rupees. You can write the rate of fencing per meter. Okay. Rate of fencing per meter is given here. Per meter. Sorry. Rate of fencing per meter. This is equal to what? This is equal to given that rate of fencing 20 rupees per meter. Okay. So this is the rupees 20. Clear? Now you need to find cost of fencing of the square part. Okay. So write here cost of fencing of square part. This is equal to perimeter of the square part into rate. What the perimeter? Perimeter is given here 100,000 into rupees what? Rupees 20. This is equal to what? This is equal to rupees 20,000. Okay? Clear? So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. In this question, this is given side of square part is given here 250 meters and the rate of fencing given here. What is the rate of fencing? 20 rupees per meters. Okay. So first we find the perimeter of square part. What is the perimeter of square part? Perimeter of square part is 4 into length of sides. Okay. So 4 into 250, this is equal to 10,000 rupees. It is also given here 20 rupees. So cost of fencing of square park is 1000 into 20. This is equal to 20,000 rupees. So student, this is enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.